If anybody wants to record, I got an extra tripod. I always do this because I get a good laugh when I go home at night. With myself.
Check your stance.
Me and my dog watching, you know. Like, one day I'm not going to come back with this.
Yeah.
So you local?
Yeah, I go to Kennedy.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Yeah, my friend like showed me a picture of like this flyer. It was like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I know I love it.
All right.
Alright, so grab the stick. Pick one if you need one. This one is individual, this one is weighted at the bottom, these ones are technically like that. Here I actually think it was this one has the same thing.
Is yours handle impact? Yeah.
That's the redneck model, right? Alright. Line yourselves up. Let's start with some little stretching. Let's face the here. Face knee. Put your feet a little bit farther up than shoulder width. Tuck your sternum underneath you. Make sure that you're not arching your back at all. Make sure that your hips are underneath you. Lower yourself down. Very comfortable. Well, not so comfortable. Just on the line of comfort. Important. Feel it right here. Shake it like this. Shake it like this. Shake it like this. The point of this right now is not so much movement, but it is more to fitness and your legs. This is, of course, called horse stance. Very good foundational stuff for any martial art. Once we've gotten that, once we've sat in that for a good couple, probably 30-ish seconds, you can stand up, shake out your legs a little bit.
Josh, you want this on?
We can turn them off, actually. If we get too hot, we can turn them back on, but it is nice to be able to actually be able to hear what's going on instead of screaming. Right. You don't notice you're screaming until you turn off the fans and then it's wild. It does. It does all sorts of things, but
There's so many.
I'm gonna just get a tire and one of you guys can drag me.
what?
Yeah. It's good old classic, you know?
You know what though? I know for a fact
Isn't that
that
called, like,
changes
fun
with
training?
the app. But you want to cycle through one at a time. Codex of light. No, that's not it. It's got a lot of numbers. The count. I can tell you that's gonna be red. I'm just gonna skip right past it. That's it. That's green enough?
Yeah.
Close enough? All right. Very good. All right. So, you ready, Chris?
Almost.
All right. So we're gonna get ourselves back into our horse stance. Tuck our sacrum, our sternum, our hips, our butt in, pelvis out. Sink into it a little bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to sink over our left heel into a Cossack squat. Hold your lightsaber out for counterbalance. If you need to get that heel up in order to balance, that's fine. The goal is to get that heel as far down as possible for the stretch.
Flush on the ground like this.
If it's flush, that's better, but only if you can straighten your leg. If you can't straighten your leg and balance, get that heel up as far as you need. Then you're going to slowly push yourself back up to center and go down to the other side. And pose for good measure. Find cool places to put your lightsaber. Distract you from the pain of the burn. Back up to the center. Then we're going to do this one more time. Left, up, right, up. Now we're going to turn over our left. We're going to turn our left foot forward and lunge over our left foot. So we're just going to push downward. Stretch yourself out, because that's what you're going to be doing when you use this in a fight. Back up to center, over your left or right foot, lunge out. The goal is to keep the leg straight and parallel. If you can keep your foot planted, that's better. If you can't, if you got to do that, that's one thing, but maybe come back just a little bit. And then come back up to center. All right, so lunge left, to center, lunge right, center. Good. All right, so should be a little warm now. That's good. We have a new one here, so let's go over some of the stuff that we've done previously. Are you familiar with the OBN, the bread and butter of lightsaber fans everywhere? Perfect. She's great. She's got that. Can you do it both sides, left hand, right hand? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's. She passes on left and right hand. Now here's the trick. Or here's the next level. Can you do your inverted? Oh, okay, she's got that one too. And left side? Okay, so she's actually more advanced than either of you are. But she passes the test, all right. So that's good. You've got a solid understanding on both sides. That's perfection. I love that for you. Pretty much the same thing. I picked up contact lightsaber just after COVID kind of finished off, but since then it's just been as much stick as possible. So we did Obi Annies last week, and we did the 3 signature moves last week. Let's do the signatures again. Let's go through the signature moves. Anakin's signature move is like this. I'm just going to go through them first, and then I will I'll talk you through them after that. So Anakin's. So one more time, it starts off in your bladed stance, left foot forward, right foot back, a little bit wider than shoulders width apart, a little bit offline, not necessarily perfectly on line here, but a little bit offline. You're going to start in high guard. Chris likes to call this Jodan. That means high guard in Japanese. So we're going to put our sword up here, our lightsaber up. And the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to step our right foot forward. Our hands are going to come straight down into a swing. And then that swing is going to turn into a wrist roll. So from high guard, swing down, and your left hand, you'll notice, instead of staying on the back of the hilt, it's going to come back to your waist. So straight down, wrist roll. Then after that wrist roll, the momentum is going to carry it into a chicken wing, like it's no being perfectly behind you. That's where that first spin happens. So from high guard, swing down, wrist roll, chicken wing. Then you're going to be spinning over your left shoulder. So you're going to spin on your heel of your front foot over your left shoulder. So like that. And it's going to be from here, you're going to spin over your left shoulder, and your left foot is going to end up mirroring the position you're in now with your left foot forward. So spin over your left shoulder, land. The momentum from your back is going to carry the blade around over your head. Keep it going, slash through all the way to your hip. This is where the second spin happens. At this point, we are going to spin again on our front foot, heel, over our back shoulder, which this time is our right shoulder. So we're going to spin over, matching the stance. The lightsaber flashes through again, and at this point, when it's forward, that front foot is going to step backwards, back into ready stance. Good. One more time. High guard, step slash, chicken wing, spin, slash slash, hip, spin, slash slash, step back, ready. Very good. All right, you look like you've been here the whole time. So we'll move on to OBs. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Did I leave my water in the car? Of course. I'm not gonna grab some water real quick. But if you guys need to grab water real quick, feel free to do so.
I might be able to get one.
I'll just sip from the fountain real quick. Very good.
Very nice.
They're all out.
All out of water?
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab mine.
I mean, we have gallons of water.
I think you're adding step.
I definitely added a step.
So you should only be spinning when your lightsaber ends up back on your hip. I think that makes sense. So 3, spin when it's on your butt, and then you spin when it's on your hip.
Spot check me.
Yep. Go. Now you spin. Yep. And step back. Boom. Good. That was it. Go ahead. Good. All right. And one more time. Good, except you know that you almost hit the wall, so you kind of shorted it. So no, that's fine. I understand that we're not trying to smack the wall. So give yourself more space. Really extend it out as much as possible. Here, come over here a little bit more, so you can really extend it out. Not be so worried about it. Here, one more before you start. Take your stance from here to here. If we were fencing, I would absolutely say this is probably what you want, because that's the standard fencing stance. This is just going to give you more balance for the spins. So you start here. That's the other thing. Don't cross over. when you step. So imagine, and it's actually nice because you can see lines on the ground with the wood pattern. Imagine stepping forward without moving which line your foot is on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like, if I step this foot forward, I would have to step it to here. If I step this foot forward, I would have to step it. You understand what I'm saying? So don't cross your lines with your feet until you're spinning. Once you start spinning, that's when you cross your feet. Time. Good, except on the ready, step back instead of forward. It doesn't matter that much, but it can be basic. Go ahead. Good. All right, are we comfortable with this one? Move on to the next one. All right, next one is the Obi-Wan. Turn it off. Did it turn off on its own? It might be doing that sometimes. All right, the Obi. I'm going to do it facing this direction. You guys can just watch for a second. Again, you're going to take your bladed stance. This time, instead of high guard, we're going to turn it out, and you're going to point. Because we got to look like Obi-Wan did in the Clone Wars. This is Obi-Wan's stance, his pose, I'm going to fight you look, to walk him down Kenobi. We start by slash block, wrist roll, point, slash block, cross slash, point, block, wrist roll, back to start. I'm going to do it fast. So, it starts off from this guard position. Everyone just face me in this direction. Starts off from this guard position. The first thing you're going to do is that you're going to make sure that your hand is far enough forward that all you have to do is drop the tip and then rotate the blade in front of your head, around the back of your neck, and slash down. So, here, drop tip, rotate around, slash down into a wrist roll. After that first wrist roll, you're going to complete the figure 8 and bring the saber to your hip, pointed forward. You can grab with your back hand here so that you can raise your left elbow up and around your head, like you're blocking again. Block, and then you're going to cross slash. So it goes from here, up, cross slash, and you're going to carry that tip momentum around, back to that same point. Then you're going to block again, wrist roll, swing the tip all the way around, back to the top. So again, fast it looks like this. Slow it looks like. Good. Show me. You didn't complete your figure 8. So from here, block, slash down, figure 8, point. Block, cross slash, rotate into point. Block, figure eight. You can add another figure eight if you want to. Back into the stance. Good. From start. Rotate. Really complete that figure eight. So from here, make sure that you get another rotation. Yep, there you go. Lift it up, block, cross slash the other way. Cross slash the other way. So block, lift it up, block. Yes, just like that. Back into point on that side. Yep, yep. Because the cross slash goes from the right side down to the left side. It rotates behind you and then points forward on your head. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if you got it. One more time. So make sure you get all the way around your head and then slash down. Yeah, good, good. Make sure that you keep that momentum going. So with the cross slash, think about it like this. Start from up here, cross slash, and since your blade is already here, just like that. Perfect. Very good. One more time. Good. Go. Good until the end. When you get to the end, make sure that you rotate. You let that arm rotate all the way around. Yeah, there you go. You almost hit the wall, but that's fine.
Be careful, it's funded by taxpayers.
Same thing. The same thing that I told him. So when
And
you
my
get
employees
to
are funded by taxpayers, our
cross
staff.
slash here, and then you're
An
doing your
independent
last
contractor, that's all taxi driving.
Let that arm rotate all the way back and up. Yeah, there you go. You can add as many wrist rolls in that as you want, getting back up there, as it's comfortable, really. But make sure that you let that arm, you'll be able to fit more in if you let your arm rotate all the way up. Good. All right, so we have done Obi, we have done Annie. Shall we do Dooku? All right, so Dooku's looks like this. We're just gonna, again, I'm gonna demonstrate first at a reasonable speed, and then I'll talk our way through it. Of course, the force lightning at the end is a very important touch. So it starts off, as you noticed, with a salute. Dooku's better than you, but he still respects you as a duelist. So, start off, hand out or hand behind your back, feet width apart, shoulder width apart, saber out. You're going to think about it as like you're closing a tripod. Slide in as you roll up. So, slide in, stand back, line on the sun. So, slide in, roll up. Then you're going to step your right foot back into your stance. Give him the, come get me. As your saber is posed tauntingly. Then what you're going to do is instead of swiping, you're not swiping here. You're loading so that they can't see the distance of your weapon, the length of your sword, and you're thrusting forward. Then you're going to come straight back to your face to load for the next step and thrust. Back to your face, And then this time, instead of thrusting, what you're going to do is you're going to slash underhand. So underhand, that underhand slash is going to come from here. You're going to roll your wrist over and slash up. Because that sets you up for the momentum of an inverted OBE. So from here, slash up. That momentum is going to carry around into an inverted OBE. From here, practice this part, just this part. From here, slash up. Carry the momentum back into the OBE. I have a room full of confused looks, and that's fine. We're gonna walk our way through it. So start with you. So here, look. From here, 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 here. It should be like it's going underneath your armpit. The only difference is how you're aimed. Your hips should be turned instead of facing this direction. So think about it like this. You can do your inverted OBE. Starts here, goes under your armpit, right? Under your armpit, continues the momentum. Under your armpit, continues the momentum. If we are here, and we start the momentum here, it's the exact same thing, except we are facing this direction and continuing the same OBE from this plane. This is where planes are very important. Planes like flat surfaces, not like, you know. Yes. Not those planes, the other planes. Anyway, so this plane right here, basically this flat surface, is what direction your OB wants to be when your chest is this direction. The hard part about this is your chest is going to be this direction, and you still need to maintain this plane, this side plane, which is weird, but it's possible. So again, from here, you start your swipe under, and that's what starts the momentum for the blade coming this direction and swinging this way. Yes.
Face. Turn here. Yep, there you go.
Under. Start here, right?
Yeah.
Swipe up. Make sure it's on this side of your, this other side of your body. Other side. No, this side of your body. Here. Rotate back. There. Just like that. We'll see. Yes. Yes. A little wonky on the plane, but the motion is there. Just kind of thin it out a little. Good. All right, so from here, swipe up, that OBE starts. You're going to take 2 steps back so that your left foot is back again. Is that 3 steps? Is that 2 steps or 3? So swipe, 1, 2, 3. You're right, I can count, I swear. So 3 steps back so that your left foot is back, your right foot is forward, your right hand is forward again. You're going to load for another jab and a step, jab and a step. Then you're going to start a swing like this. That's going to carry all the way around twice. So snap, continue it, and then let loose your space magic. Step back. Yep. Step. Now,
Thrust.
Thrust again. Back to face. And now here from here it's snap and step. Yeah, just like that. That's it. From here into the OBE. So start here. Swipe up. Obi-Ane. Get that inverted Obi-Ane working. So start here. Swipe up. Swing back. Rotate. And let the Obi-Ane carry. Swipe up. Swing back. It happens the same way every time. That's why when I describe this as a swipe up for the first strike, it's not. It's you're starting the Obi. You basically are just starting the inverted Obi with that strike. But it is easier to think about going here and letting that momentum carry than doing anything else. So here, up and back. Turn it into your armpit. Up and back. Yep. Doing it. Yep. Don't let the momentum stop. Yeah, there it is. Do it again. Don't let the momentum stop. There it is. All right, now swipe up. Step back. Here, step forward, back to here, step forward, back to here, swipe, step, swipe, like, let's see. Yeah, close, except seeing some of the shuffle stuff you gotta just turn. So, it's from the very top. I wanna see this one more time, or I'm gonna show this one more time from the very top. Lunge, swipe up, back, step 3 times. Lunge, lunge. Snap, swing, swing. All right.
See the odds.
All right. Sorry. Yep, there you go. Swipe up, swipe up, swipe up, yep. Swing back, inverted, step back. If you need to, just kind of stand here with it and then step back 3 times until you can get to the other side. Yeah. Your homework is the inverted Obi-Ane.
Yeah. That one's much harder.
All right. All right, I'm gonna move on to Chris. I'm gonna have you show me. Keep drilling. Little confusion in there, but we'll get through that. All right, your turn. Very good, very good. All right, keep going, guys. Very clock isn't flipping. Let's see how we do in chat. All right, very good. All right, so we did the Ohm. Yeah, we got 15-ish. Well, technically we didn't start until 6:15 because that's usually what happens when we get out of here at 6 o'clock. So we'll probably go until 7:15 if that's cool with all of you, lady and gentlemen. So far we've done Annie, we've done Obi, we've done Dooku. Dooku is obviously the hardest. She nailed it. You guys are looking at a real pro over here. So then, at this point, I'm gonna be honest. We had plans to do choreography because we didn't know for sure who else was coming. But what we should do now is some basic choreography drills. So, you guys remember the 4-point drill? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yes, exactly that. So it's gonna consist of four blocks, 4 strikes. It's very simple. I'm gonna look at you while I say this because I have obviously shown this to them before.
We're still gonna outdo it.
Probably. So it's essentially ready position. Target 1 is throwing a strike at their left shoulder from your right side. Target 2 is the exact opposite. Target 3 is leg. Target 4 is other leg. So it is quite simply 1, 2, 3, 4. And the best way to make this look good is by making sure that your hand, arm, from shoulder to tip is a perfectly straight, aligned target to a couple inches outside of their shoulder. Because we're not actually trying to swing through our targets and hit them in choreography. We can do that. I have had plays for that. But we're not doing that right now.
Something that helps me, I use that crease in the mirror is the shoulder.
Yes, exactly. That's a perfect thing to do. Perfect thing to do is find a fixed target and just make sure that you're lining up with that spot every single time. So, ready position, snap to target, and then when you transition between your strikes, imagine passing the emitter just over your forehead. That puts you in, again, what he calls Jodan, high guard, and that sets you up for the next strike, which can just be snapped onto target. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will pair up. Actually, before we pair up, I'm going to show you the blocks, which are also very, very simple. Take your stance. You're in ready stance. Block 1 is turn your hips. Block 2 is turn your hips back. Block 3 is where it gets fun. Cross your, and then cross back. She's got it.
I'd seen some videos online.
She did her homework. See? She came prepared and did her homework. All right, so I'm going to use you as an example.
Maybe she's a plant from Disney.
Yeah,
She's
the shirt gave it away.
She's mystery shopping.
All right, so I'm going to strike. 1,
There you go.
2, 3, 4, and then you strike. Now, something you can do, what we'll want to do is get a little closer, so we don't have to, lean into each other or lean into it. Guys, one other thing that you can do to make this a little bit more dynamic is instead of being straight on, be a little bit more squared, still in your stance, but squared enough so that when you lean back side to side, it gives a little bit more energy to it. So if I'm going to strike right, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do the same thing. It's got one of those timers. So go ahead and strike. 2, 3, 4. But when you strike, like this. 2, 3, 4. We'll get a little bit more angle into it. I mean, for martial arts, you probably would not be moving that much, but for the camera, just makes it weird. And that's one of the reasons why for your strikes, you want to make sure that they're out and nice and straight, even more straight.
Shade.
are in fact good. Make sure I'm not just saying good when they're over here going like this or something. Go ahead, keep going. Keep moving. Keep going. See, this is what we're talking about. Start again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chris, make sure your strikes are more snappy. Yeah, there you go. And same thing, make sure when you're striking, it's nice and snappy so that you can tell the difference between what is a strike and what is a block. The entire reality, believability of any of this is going to be hinged on whether or not you can tell who's striking or blocking, whether it looks like someone's trying to hit you, or if it looks like you're just slapping sticks in the middle of the screen. Alright, so that is the 4-point, that's the box. That leads into the 9-point, Power 9. Power 9 is the 9-point target system that most choreographers use, stage choreographers use. I think it is the SAG system. Not entirely sure. I could be spouting nonsense, but I do know a lot of people use it. So, the way the 9-point system works is it builds off of those first 4, just like I showed you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are your first targets. 1, 2. 1 is right shoulder, or well, their left shoulder, right side. 2 is left side. 3 is right leg side. 4 is left leg side. Then 5 is going to be a mid-level cross waist chop on the right side. 6 is the exact same thing on the other side. So 6 is hip, 5 is hip, 6 is hip, 7 is going to be a upward strike, 8 is going to be a downward strike, and 9 is going to be a jab to either side. That's the standard 9-point. But what is more important to realize here is that the strikes are arbitrary. What's most important is the targets. So again, target 1 is shoulder level, right side. Target 2, shoulder level, left side. Target 3, leg level, knee level, right side. Target 4, leg level, left side. So you're starting to notice that since 5 is on the right and 6 is on the left, that your body is divided into odd and even. This means that if at some point in your choreography career you want to start coming up with other plans, choreography, fight moves, you don't necessarily have to believe that a 1 is just a simple chop to the right side. A 1 could be a stab to the right shoulder. A 1 could be a punch to the right shoulder. It just depends on the context, but what's most important, again, the targets.
Numbers are targets, not techniques.
Right. So that's one of the things that I kind of want to do throughout the course of this year is build out all 7 of the lightsaber forms as they were, or as they're called, and have a different 9-point strike system for each of those styles. So the perfect example of Shi Cho would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The most basic 9-point that I'm going to take you through now. That's what we're going to do now. Is Shi Cho 9 points. At some point, I would love to do Makashi 9 point, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have it worked out yet. But the point is each one of these styles could be built into a targeting system using these 9 points.
There's nothing officially that exists out there like that at this moment, right?
I think, well, there's a couple of guys like me who have said, you know, this is what I think that lightsaber forms would look like. 2 good examples are Mike Starwalker and Lightsaber Path. Both of them, if you look them up on YouTube, they both have built out, you know, here's my Shi Cho, here's my Makashi, here's my, you know, and here's how I teach you how to do it. But Anyway, it would essentially be me doing my version.
Okay, cool.
So, 9 point. Start in your stance, ready position. 1 is make sure that you're nice and straight here to the right side target shoulder. Then you're going to go over your head to the left side. Over your head to the right leg. Over your head to the left leg. Here's where it gets fun. This is where the fun begins. Instead of coming over your head, you're still going to kind of come over your head, but you're going to come straight back instead. Instead of going over your head, you're going to come straight back like you're going to your ready position. Drop it down to, what's this called?
Wakigama.
Wakigama. Which means in Japanese, in English it means
It's just a receiving posture.
receiving posture. We'll go with that.
It's also risui, flowing clouds and water.
I love these names. They sound so great in Japanese, but they're just like, let's throw a couple of words together. It makes sense to us.
That's right.
But that's perfect. So we'll call it receiving posture, and you'll come straight. Actually, no, we're not at 7 yet. We're not coming straight up. We're coming straight across. A hip level chop. So from 4 is straight down at the leg, back, chop, back, chop. Now this time, straight up, and with the uppercut slash, if you were trying to hit them, you would do this. If we are in choreography where we're not trying to hit each other, we're going to land here instead. This gives them enough space to work with. So straight up, then from here, rotate your elbow up and straight down. Then load for a thrust, and that thrust can be left side, right side, step forward, head level. That's where communication comes into play. Again, this is choreography, not battle. If you're really out there dueling with lightsabers, which we do that. I have padded lightsabers if you want to spar. But if you're really out there dueling with lightsabers, you're not going to tell them where you're trying to hit. You're just going to go as fast as you can. So, one more time. Ready position. Strike 1. Over the head. Strike 2. Over the head. Strike 3. Over the head. Strike 4. Back to ready. Hip chop. Straight back to the left side hip. Hip chop. Back to ready. Upwards. Uppercut. Lift the elbow. Rotate the saber around. To high guard. Straight down. Load. Lunge. And then flourish as you get back into your stance. All right, so what are we looking at for time?
7.
7. We got about 15-ish minutes.
What time are they closing?
They close at 7. They usually kick me out of here around 7:45.
Okay.
So we can stick around as long as you guys want to. Typically at about this time, he gets antsy for a fight. So we can spar if you want to.
Yeah.
If you're into that, if you want to try sparring, we can do that too. You can stick around for that. It's up to you.
Shoulders getting a little sore.
Sore from the spinning, that is a part of it. This is in fact a workout, believe it or not.
Fernando said 7:45, but you're still.
Okay. Alrighty then. So let's do this before we get into doing any sparring. Let's pair up. Let's do the blocks. Let's do the 9-point blocks, and then let's pair up and practice those strikes, so that if we have this same group next week, we can move on to moving with 9 points, back and forth, And then once we get comfortable moving with 9 points, it's gonna be to the point where we're like doing boxing drills where you can say 1, 2, 5, and you'll do 1, 2, 5.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And you'll be able to build, you know, makeshift choreographies and drills like that. So, if you are not too tired.
Oh, no.
So we're going to do blocks. The blocks are, again, very simply turn your hips for 1 and 2, 3 and 4, turn and turn. For 5 and 6, what you're going to do from 4, you're going to either do this, rotate around and keep it low, or this is easier, much easier. This is complicated, and you have to lower yourselves a little bit. Both are valid. Doesn't matter which one you do, but 4, so 4, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6. You never 4, 5, 6. Never 4, 5, 6. Never. Always the same direction on 5 and 6. If they're sequential. Because otherwise what's gonna happen is you're gonna go to block here and then go to block there, and it's gonna end up getting passed. Especially if you block low first and then try to block high, you'll end up catching.
So from here,
So 4,
Yep.
you're either going to rotate that tip around, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6. And again, 5, 6 is much easier because you can bring your arm up and then you can control how low you have to go. For this version, you have to dip into it. So 4, 5, 6. 7 is just going to be blocking that uppercut. 8 is going to be blocking the overhand. And again, never, always, but sometimes, yes, never. Never this. Always straight up and down. Never twist up and down. You're going to end up catching the blade, letting it get past the guard, hitting one to the forehead. So you can go 7, 8. You can go 7, 8. You can never go 7, 8 or 7, 8. Make sense? Okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then that jab is coming in, so you can just step back, sweep it over. So if it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just depends on which side they're blocking to. Because you don't want to, if they're jabbing to this side, I don't want to sweep this way, right? Because that's going to just sweep that in. But it all depends on, because if you come up this direction, you can do that. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. All depends on what side that's coming in on. All right, we'll pair up again. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go 7, 8. Oh, see what you did?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go from 7, 7, 8, 9. See, that's perfect distance right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, Back on one for a second.
No. There we go.
Good. Here. Strike. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure you emphasize each of your strikes. So, strike 1. Mirror me. Strike 1.
And two.
Strike 2. Strike 3. Strike 4. Strike 5. Strike 6. Strike 7. Strike 8. Jab. Good. Now, strike. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the problem that you are falling into is you're doing this. You're lingering out front instead of 1, 2, 1, 2. There's a little more arms in here that needs to happen. That will emphasize the momentum, but also bring you to the next place that you need to be for 5, 6, and 7. Grab Chris after this session.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost disarmed it. Did it turn off? Is it?
It's-
It is.
Well, I got my other one there if you want mine.
She's got hers too.
Yeah.
She just didn't want to break her own.
No, this, these are shorter.
Do you need a short clip? These are your legs. What size do you want? You got your key with you, right?
I think I should have a key.
I should just order another needle free spool. I think it's like a 30.
Two's not bad.
It's just ever so slightly shorter, but I can train blades. Fair enough.
Okay. We need clip it.
All right, come hither and strike me down. All right, go ahead and strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See how I almost sliced that into me by blocking this way when you were slicing on it? That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Make sure on your 1s and 2s, same thing that I told him. Make sure that they're nice and extended out, so that they don't linger. And we want to avoid this. In German longsword, this is called a Zwerchhau, I believe, which is great, but we don't have that long of a hilt to be kind of staying back here and doing this. That and we don't have the cross. There's a lot of reasons why we don't do it the exact same way as German longs. But anyways, the technique is similar. We'll go ahead and start. Good. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Good. Bye-bye. You handled everything I threw at you like a pro. They've been coming for a couple of weeks, and you're doing better than them. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Telling me she's a spy.
She's
a Disney.
she's a plant. Make sure that we keep the plants watered. That's what I say. All right. That just about covers everything that I want to get through today. So if you want to spar, we can spar. If you want to just drill for a little bit, we can drill for a little bit. If you want to figure out what's wrong with your lightsabers, you can do that
I'm gonna tighten this one up and then I'll smart it and once it's smart.
Smart, oh, keep learning the moves.
Very well. That is,
See how many rounds we got in me.
The hell out of each other.
this is what I have for sparring, by the way.
Oh, I realized like Wednesday or Tuesday, I just gotta throw them in at like right in the morning when I leave the house. 'Cause I don't get back home until after this. I'm bringing in those daggers one day.
Yeah, make sure you have them in the morning.
I saw a lightsaber for sale for about $2,000.
I bought an empty hilt that cost me way more than I should have spent on it because I intend on getting one of the really fancy internals made.
Right?
And at the end of it, that's the goal, is to have it be worth worth more than my car. Let's just put it that way.
I had an idea just for lightsabers. I know it sounds crazy, but like e-pens.
Lightsaber.
Yeah, you know, just like sit right there.
Actually, fun fact: Samuel L. Jackson got a make made that looks like his lightsaber. He actually did that.
Yeah.
So
I thought about that for years.
that's something that happened that that's a fun fact that I appreciate. All right.
Is that underarm? Just the top of the leg? Yeah.
These old chaps.
Oh, I'm going at it. I've been up since 3 or 4 a.m. I'm ready for this.
Cheaper than a psychiatrist.
I'm all good.
Yeah. That was good. That would have been awkward. Really.
Lost his arm.
No, I just don't like the fancy movies right now. I just gotta go for that quick kill. What's going on, bud? You can't be this tired.
Got the shit beat out of me yesterday.
Right. Could be worse. You could be dealing with wheelchair clients all day. Possibly. Call this a wheelchair run.
You want me to hold your microphones and then get back?
Play by play.
Your droid.
And then our
All right, last one. Let's switch out. I think we're done. All right, good one. Chris, who you got?
I don't know. I don't care. Both of you at the same time.
Oh
That
shit.
would be-
Okay. I don't have another. I should bring more blades.
I got a Thor's hammer,
I should bring more padded blades.
which is a great shield / beating stick.
You want to try?
The only aggressive one here is this guy.
I'm not interested.
He's just
We'll see.
proportionately defensive.
Right. I love the way you hit. Woo. Solid. For the head.
often.
You know, for this guy, just gotta come up just like this. Maximum blockage.
Right?
Perfect.
Woo! No arm.
Right into the underarms. That was so good. Legs are gone.
Darth Maul.
All was a little higher up.
That was the pure Anakin right there.
I don't know. I heard a fan theory the other day. That was clean.
That was a good one.
I heard a fan theory the other day
Some
that
butt,
they're not
right?
bring in
Yeah.
Darth Maul's kid, and I thought to myself, how? he lost everything below the waist. How?
Here, I'm just gonna defend. I'm gonna practice my defense. You can just attack this.
Just go right on.
Sith magic clothing, you know, they brought about the weirdest things that happened, but my first thought was, how? What? All right, well, should we pack it up? May the force be with you all. I don't really know how to dismiss everyone. I don't have like a. He bows out and does this whole ceremony at the end of his class, and it feels empty without that.
Any Catholic on you?
Right, exactly.
Actually, next time I go to church, that's what I'm gonna do. So peace be with you. Force be with
May
you.
the force be with you. May the force be with you. Yeah. That's the Protestant in me saying the and also with you afterwards. All right, well that's good. If you have free time this week,
I do.
let me know when it is because we can try to do the. We were gonna choreograph the Ahsoka versus Balin fight,
Right.
but I'm happy to have more people in class so that we don't.
Yes.
You know.
Well, you don't have to be.
That's what I'm saying. When you have time, let me know because we can do that otherwise.
I want to try to come next week.
Huh?
Are you local?
Yeah, I live like 2 blocks over there. But we have like a big week planned for like matching the residency next week. So Wednesday night is like gonna be
Understandable.
It's
So you
definitely-
go to school here?
like a few the week of
You want to buy a house, did you? You didn't just buy a house, did you?
we rented.
I had two girls that are anesthesiologists at UT just bought a house right next to me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And you look like one of them.
Well, very good. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thank you for coming, for being here. If you know anyone else in class in your school that is interested in this kind of thing, please drag them by their ear here, because once they, experience it, I'm sure they'll actually want to come back.
Yeah, I asked some of my guy friends, they said no. I mean, they were like, no, that sounds so cool. But then I'll be like, I went, it was awesome.
Right.
It was
Very
awesome.
good. Do you want to take a picture so that you can brag about how cool it was? We should do that. All right. Let me grab a cool lightsaber.
Yeah, you need to do the double one. Because my friend was like, well, I'll come if there's a double saber. And I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Picture. First, what am I using? All of my devices are.
I got my 2 cameras running, so any good shots I'll send to you as well. Saturday too, I teach a martial arts class here.
All right, so I
I'm
gotta
very
assume that
if you're
there's
interested.
dead.
Josh comes.
Yeah, that's that.
That's a classical Japanese martial art.
All right, thank you for watching. If you were watching live, I am going to close the stream. Use code JEST if the Lightsaber website doesn't have code JEST. Buy from a different website. Use code JEST at buyersabers.com. I'm giving away a lightsaber at 50,000 subscribers, so if you need an excuse to subscribe, that's your excuse. And if you win your lightsaber duel against me on your first try, I will also give you a lightsaber. Thank you for watching. May the Force be with you all.